what's going on. I don't know who's trying to get mono from who, but they all got hickeys. I got Jufro got a hickey. I got Dimension got a hickey. I'm calling y'all out. I hope y'all listen to this. Dimension's definitely going to watch this set later. They all got hickeys. Swear to God. It's absolutely unsightful. I don't know what you guys are doing. Jesus. I know Halloween's coming up. You don't have to act like you got sucked out by a vampire already. Alright. Enough jokes. We got some action going on. A little bit of footsies from Dimension and Lemon. Throwing out some stray hits here and there. You know, getting the mojo going. A lot of retreating fares from Dimension. Doesn't want to get overshot by Doc. Doesn't have too much overshoot potential. But when he gets under Marth, gets spelled danger. No, I think the story here, yeah, right there, is that Mr. Lemon cannot do much to Marth when he has his jump recovering. But without a jump and when he's a little bit too low, Lemon, wow, my God, shut me up. Dimension does a double fair into dare combo. Dunks Mr. Lemon off the bottom. But no, I wanted to say that Mr. Lemon gets a lot out of Dimension whenever he loses his jump, and he's been spamming jump on his recovery, so I'm going to expect that Mr. Lemon is going to yield some early stocks. All he has to do is rinse and repeat here. And wow, I didn't even know that was a thing. Just double caped him off the stage. Dude, he was on the stage, and he caped him off the stage. I swear to God, Mr. Lemon's nuts. And Mr. Lemon, living up to his name, plays out of the corner like a god. Oh my God! And he down B's all the way to the top platform. Does not get the landing that he wanted, but still makes a savage combo out of 56%. And Dimension with the same combo right back. Does the double fair to dare Dunkaroony. Looking like the Dimension combo today. He's got 2 stocks with that same exact move. And these fade back aerials space so well on Lemon Shield, looking like a tiny Tootsie Roll pop. A nice pill. Dimension uses his jump effectively, holds onto it, and comes back with an attack. Make sure that Lemon cannot use too many zoning options. Yeah, the issue that Lemon has with edgeguarding Marth is that he cannot really throw out many trades. Because there's so much disjoint with Marth, Marth can really reactively trade with anything that Lemon throws out. Kind of the moment that he commits towards Marth's spacing, Marth has so many tools in order to shut him out as long as he has that jump. He can always jump away, of course. Oh, wow. So Lemon, I think that was the 3rd stock he's taken with the cape reversal on Marth. You know what I'd like to see? I don't know if this is the meta, but maybe Dimension purposefully reverse up these. I don't know if that's a thing. Pretty sure that's bad. Still has the double jump, gets the sweet spot, and Lemon not able to pull the edge guard because of it. See, I really like that overshoot forward tilt, but Dimension does the nice short hop with no fast fall and stays right out of the range. Unfortunately, lets Mr. Lemon underneath this time. Wow, he might be dead. This might be in his simple edge guard. Dimension chooses not to take the ledge, though. And Mr. Lemon will nair through Dimension Shield. A big mistake. A big stall, and Miss Dimension just uses the wrong smash attack, and he knows it. Some incredible DI from Lemon, taking that fair down to the stage, and I mean, he's got a chance right here. I think Dimension is really sweating. Feels the power of the forward tilt, the pill into nair combo. Dimension loses his jump early, but he gets the top platform. This is tight. Pills in the corner. Dimension choosing to use a sword to fight against them. Oh, but the late nair, that's the strongest part of it. Doc really pushing Dimension out there. And it's just a bear. Wow, Dimension throws it away. Pennies in the jar from Lemon, though. Game 1 will go to him. His matchup experience really showing. Oh, God. I'm going to be done with this Red Bull after one more game. I swear to God. See, just look at this. Every time Dimension does a dash jump forward, he pulls back immediately. And you can really see how that's it's truly working for him pulling back, because, I mean, as long as he retains his double jump, Mr. Lemon really can't get underneath Marth. I mean, at all. The double jump's so good, and on a platform, on a stage with platforms, he can just double jump straight to the platform. There's really not much Doc can do. which is why you've seen Mr. Lemon go for those full hop nairs that he did at the end of game 1. Okay. Oh, and the dirty fairs. Unfortunately, Dimension not landing on the platform. Not getting the cancel he needed. Wow, and some up airs of Mr. Lemon. And he's going to juggle Dimension. Unfortunately, can't keep him up there. Dimension falls down with an aerial. Incredible forward smash coming back to stage, catching Mr. Lemon on his overshoot. And unfortunately, Mr. Lemon can't make this recovery. Dimension holding ledge with invincibility as he should. Doc's biggest weakness, I would say. Oh, and this might be Dimension's biggest weakness, getting edge guarded by Mr. Lemon. It's really a thing of beauty here, but Dimension just playing it so strong, brawling is the way I would call it. Playing out of a shield, in tight, not afraid of the pressure. He knows that as long as he doesn't get grabbed or up smashed, maybe even up tilted, anything that would send him up, he's not really going to get a confirm into a combo. Because a lot of these moves, unfortunately, do not have a lot of combo potential on Marth. The late nair is good, but it has too much knockback at certain percents. So I would say Dimension really playing into this matchup here in game 2. Using the platforms to his advantage, uses the forward smash, tech chase. Really strong stuff. Really unsafe shield pressure from Mr. Lemon. I mean, he rolled into stage when he didn't have the ability to, and then, you know, an overshoot down or dash attack on Dimension shield and landed up in front of him within grab range. So some very noticeable mistakes from Mr. Lemon here. That's really tough. It seemed to be like a convincing game 1. I mean, it was close. It was last stock for sure, and I know that there was some pullback, last stock, last hit. But it seemed like I don't think Dimension had a lead that entire game. If he did, it was short. So really, a really strong adaptation to see Dimension come out so strong with issues restart. Wow, I really like that nair into jab forward tilt. I was just a 1, 2, 3. You can even hear it in the game. It's just really explaining why the sound effects of Melee are just so beautiful and why it feels like you're really hitting the character because of it. Oh wow, I really like that double jump out of the tournament winner to avoid Marth. Incredible awareness, knowing that Marth's vertical game is just so weak. To see Dimension fade back that far away from the pill and not swing just solidifies the fact that he's not as comfortable with his matchup as Marth. And that down throw forward air, I hope would convince him just of that. It's unfortunate though, it seems like this should be the stage that Doc would excel in. Mr. Lemon looking like it's a really close game yet again. I really don't want to see this because I feel like game 4, game 5, even if he wins this, it's going to be really convincing for a Dimension without these stage picks. Playing it backwards, Dimension is able to get that up tilt. Really trying to camp it out. Mr. Lemon looking for some kind of flub and Dimension landing. Yep, really found it there. Caught him jumping a little too high with that early pill. Gets underneath him, but Dimension knows it. Double jumps backwards. Does it again, but this time, Mr. Lemon overshooting. Some interesting neutral exchanges. Both players really trying to play out of the jump. FD, definitely a game of timing, where there's no platforms to kind of mix up the neutral game or the punish game a little bit much. So jumping and when you descend is super important matchup, especially for characters that revolve so heavily around aerials. Wow, the pill into falling up air, just some sick stuff from Lemon. I swear to God, you'll see a different combo every time you watch this man. I mean, maybe not when he gets bodied by Fox, but you know, that's Fox. I don't really see him get bodied by any of my other characters. Oh, the pill into forward air, like I said it. Mr. Lemon full of these full of these combos that he just creates himself. Really strong at converting off projectiles. I mean, he needs to as a projectile character. He is. And one of the worst projectiles compared to some other characters. I think even Samus has much better projectiles than Doc. Pill's doing a ton of damage, but the startup, I don't know, just the potential for them not to do too much when you're coming back to stage because of invincibility is just daunting. Whereas characters like Samus, I mean, even I think even Youngblade has some decent projectiles. Falco has amazing projectiles. Fox, Sheik, a lot of projectiles that are much better than Doc's. So really a testament to Mr. Lemon's ability to play these characters with the way he's able to convert out of them. See, this jump neutral is so interesting. You saw the trade. Mr. Lemon ended up underneath with the DI and rose with a double jump up air. Just so interesting how each of these players are able to convert exchanges on each other. And speaking of converting, Dimension does the opposite. Does not get his double jump down air. Mr. Lemon, unfortunately, does the same. Knocks Dimension off the stage and does not get the cape. Oh, wow. Some interesting nooches. Overshooting on each other, respecting each other's shield. Mr. Lemon gets the Pill Cape combo that he's been able to pull off on Dimension just a few times already. Dude, this combo right now, I swear to God, the down air into cape, just the ingenuity. Tried to catch him with the full hop down air to up air. Mr. Lemon just popping off this combo. I do not think Dimension's in a safe spot. Really, really overshooting now. I really want to see him play this backwards as Mr. Lemon shoots for the stock. Oh, when he gets the turnaround down tilt and the falling back air. Mr. Lemon, you're nuts. You really needed that momentum because, as I said, he cannot afford to keep these games close as Dimension enters his second counter pick. He is definitely up in the counter pick game. Or sorry, he's down. I apologize, but I feel like Marth has so much potential on stage that Mr. Lemon has pretty much exhausted any good stage that he can go to. I mean, I would imagine Fountain would be decent, but even then, or maybe Yoshi's, or sorry, Stadium. Because there is no top platform, and the Pills get a little bit more advantage there. But even then, Marth is so good. It's hard to think of a bad stage for Falco, Marth, Fox. I mean, there's arguments to say that Falco's falling out of the top 3 or Puff's in the top 3, but seriously. Look at those pills. See, Dimension just standing still in the pill recovery. He's kind of trying to space it out, but he's really not moving enough. He's not moving as much as he should, sorry. Definitely a lot better there, and you can see how much more zonage he got on Mr. Lemon. Not even coming close to getting hit by him either. See, that's what I want to see. Taking ledge early at least, even if you don't convert much off of it. It's still going to make Mr. Lemon think twice about immediately coming for ledge. Oh, Dimension choosing his moves optimally. Mr. Lemon crouching. And Dimension chooses to nair to get the spacing, but it does not matter because this edge guard could be Mr. Lemon's. The cape into forward smash, you know him well. Oh, and the slide off into no impact land. Mr. Lemon back in the stage. Oh, I really like that double up air with the ledge to the edge cancel in between. Dimension definitely trying to throw the sleight of hand in Mr. Lemon's face and scare him a little. I really like the idea of going out there early just to pressure Mr. Lemon and pulling back a little bit. Really smart idea so that Mr. Lemon has a little less sweet spotting going on. And unfortunately, Mr. Lemon gets past him and he'll have to do another rinse repeat. And he doesn't. Dimension really pulling back, really finding these rinse and repeats on Mr. Lemon. Really strong. Whereas earlier, he really wasn't converting edge guards out from the corner. He's letting him come back to stage and then hitting from there, which isn't exactly the best option, but Dimension knows that he can pull it off, so it's really strong to see him make that adaptation, if not the best one. Wow, I really like that time to turn around side B on the high aerial. On a low aerial or on a grounded move, I feel like that would have been a mistake, but Dimension really being aware right there. Knows that he has the range to make that double jump safe. Hits Mr. Lemon with the fair comes back. Some interesting back and forth. Dimension has the stage, gets interrupted in his forward smash. That's what I wanted to see, that back air. Excellent stuff from Dimension. Rolls too early though. Wanted to see a rinse or a go back to stage into an attack. But he'll take this stock anyways, and it's going to be good for him because taking this set into game 5 with a heavy lead is exactly what he's looking to do, and this is exactly what he'll need. Especially if Mr. Lemon has the counter pick advantage. And Mr. Lemon already exhausted 2 counter picks, so if this game does go to game 5, he's going to have quite a tough time bringing Marth to another stage, as I said earlier. Both players feeling so crispy, though. Reacting well to each other's pressure and not really autopiloting too much. It's just as I say that, Dimension really drops that tech chase. Let's Lemon reactively reactively push back. And Mr. Lemon turns it around on Dimension in the corner with the cape. Really high percent though. He'll have to get some kind of super combo off right now. Kind of lemon combo. We've seen it. We've seen it all. Oh my god. Oh my god! Shut me up, Lemon. Do it. Do the super combo. I swear to god. Oh, come on, Lemon. Oh god, you're fucking... Oh, I can't say that word. You're nuts, Lemon. I swear to god, if you were about to do the super combo... Just like... I really wanted that to be a clip somewhere, man. I really wanted to ask for the super combo and have Lemon hit like 4 forwarders. You know how badly I wanted that? But we're going to Yoshi's. Taking away that top platform advantage for Doc's projectile, as I mentioned earlier. I think that's the motive here. But wow, that was nuts. Dimension rose with the up air to take Lemon's double jump as he tried to double jump out of the combo. And after that, fell with Lemon and threw out a forward smash, catching him with the disjoint. Really tricky. Really strong stuff from Dimension. Just a moment ago, the interesting neutral because Mr. Lemon up smashed Dimension out of a ledge cancel down air. He was about to down air out of a ledge cancel. Mr. Lemon just up smashed it. Just completely reading. Oh wow, and that just makes me feel bad inside. You know when your opponent like so obviously whiffs a move like a charged smash attack or like a falcon punch and you just don't convert off of it? That feels so bad. See, that's what I want to see. Dimension invincibly taking that ledge, not taking the pills into mine. You know, go right through me, man. It goes right through me. Strong dash dancing from Dimension with his grab. He'll pay dearly for it as Mr. Lemon's able to pull back. 27% though with only 2 stocks. Dimension has his 3rd fresh stock. If I'm gonna... Oh my god, dude. If I see Lemon buffer roll past Dimension's whiff grab one more time, I swear to god. That was disgusting. Oh my god, and Mr. Lemon falls with an up air into a jab throw. And he catches Dimension going high, takes the cape, and he takes the stock. Mr. Lemon makes it an easy comeback. 40% only. Oh my god, the cape and the falling up air yet again. Mr. Lemon's making this so convincing. Dimension sweating in his boots. I would be. A phantom forward air, and you can't be happy about that, especially after all the conversions that Mr. Lemon's been given. Just so crucial for him to get that 50% stock earlier. Oh my god. Hit him with a super combo, Lemon. I swear to god. I'm so glad God's not a swear. Oh, just a down throw into the bicycle kick up air. He really, really knows how to convert throws into more combos, even if they're not guaranteed. Mr. Lemon just such a king at mix-ups. Really unfortunate because Mr. Lemon caught Dimension double jumping, and he caught him with the up air, but unfortunately did not convert that into anything. Just let it go. This time, getting the nair. Will he get... Oh, he wanted the pill cape, and he doesn't get it, but it doesn't matter because this down smash so strong. Mr. Lemon's going to pull it back from 2 to 4 stocks into an even game last stock with invincibility. Mr. Lemon just so good in this matchup, proving why he's been able to upset players like Calvar. Just so many other Marths with reputable win streaks, just taking him out like he's nothing or nothing. In a last stock situation, this is going to be dicey as the transformation ends. We come back to a neutral scenario. No crying here. Winner take all. Looking like Dimension's the one to throw it away. Making some unfortunate mistakes. Rolling back to stage, though, Mr. Lemon now. Oh, wow, and the Omsa tech. Lemon doesn't make a single mistake off that forward smash. He will not get edge guarded today. Oh, and he's dead. Oh, my God, I'm so sorry, Lemon. Dimension pops off so hard after Mr. Lemon pulls that set and that game. Or, sorry, and that game, not the set. All the way back from 4 to 2 stocks, and Dimension's still able to clutch it out. I mean, like I said, Marth just so strong.